guess just take me through what you've been kind of learning from some of the older guys in the room, like Jeremiah, and what's been helping you gain success through your learning experiences.
Biggest thing I've learned is I'd say just work ethic, day in, day out, getting in early, getting to bed early, getting extra treatment, getting extra work in, really like focusing on details and, intentional work, especially like after practice. So yeah, I think that's really the biggest thing.
Did growing up in a football household kind of instill that in you before you even got here?
Yeah, I'd say effectively both of my parents were very big on work ethic. And earning, really having to earn everything. My mom was like a really good basketball player, so they, from like a young age, I've just like always been around like really high like work ethic individuals in my parents. So they've kind of instilled that on me, and just being around, just moving up to like the college level, being with my teammates, seeing that like first person in action is like it's been really helpful for me.
Playing high school football around here, how much pride do you take in being a local kid playing for BC?
I've always wanted to go to BC. My grandfather played here, my uncle did, and my grandmother also went here. So BC's always been a school that I want to go to. So I have a lot of pride playing for here, for my teammates, for my family, for everyone that's helped me get to where I am.
Just one more on your dad. What are your conversations like with him during the season, just at the dinner table and all that stuff?
And no different. It's always about football. Always focused with the task at hand, with whoever we're playing, and just trying to get better, trying to be a better teammate, be a better player, just be the best I can be.
Seems like you've been able to make an impact no matter who's at quarterback. Can you just talk about the quarterbacks and how you've been able to kind of create that relationship with them?
Yeah, they're all different quarterbacks. All like playing with them. I just do my best for all of them, get open when I can to make it easier throw for them.
What's been your focus in practice lately, and how did that show up in your performance?
My focus has just been on like details. I need to be a better blocker, so I've been working on that, and I'm just been trying to improve. I have like 4 practice goals each day, and I try to like stick to those and practice those each day.
A lot of freshmen gaining experience this year. What's that been like collectively for the group, and how do you think it can help you guys long term?
Oh, it's good. Guys getting experience, getting playing time, getting used to the moments, being out there. And I think it'll help us in the long run as we get older and play together more.
Just you had a touchdown reception in the game. Just talk about being a red zone option. You're a big target. How do you get yourself open in those tight quarters?
I just use my technique, use the fundamentals that we work on every day, and I'm just fortunate enough to be in the spots that I am, and I just try to make the most of it for my teammates, for my quarterback. So.
Did you know that last week you were going into the game as the leading freshman tight end in the nation in yards and receptions? Did that ever come up?
I was told it. I'm not really too worried about my individual stats. I just want to do what I can to help the team win.
At the same time, does it just feel good to have that kind of reinforcement that everything you're putting in is kind of churning out?
Yeah, I would say. That's kind of just my expectation is to be the best I can for my teammates and just get better each day. So I'm really not like super concerned of how my individual success is.